Israel, I will take you on the top of the mountains, and I will wipe your tears, and you will worship me. The whole earth will worship me, and none will cause you to cease. And from this day henceforth, I will be with my beloved. I will be with my beloved, and my beloved with me. Oh, Emmanuel. Oh, come, Emmanuel. How beautiful are the feet that bring the good news. They will dance with you. And blessed are they that are invited to the marriage supper of the Lamb. Blessed is he whose robes are washed in the blood of the Lamb, who has taken much care to keep his garment, his raiment white. Blessed is he who keeps watch and keeps praying. I lift it up, I lift it up, you are exalted to the nations. See you. You are the banner over us. We bow before our King, we bow before our King and our Maker. Our husband and our Lord is he, the Ancient of Days, seated. Every book is opened in the courts of him. The court is sat before you. Rivers of living water flowing from him. You have permission to drink through the blood of the Lamb. Every strength needed, every wisdom needed, every courage needed, fearlessness and hope, faith, light. Allow him. He's Jesus the Christ. Allow him. Streams of living water. I just washed my whole head. I just washed my whole head. I could see even the grains of hair on my head lighting up a fire. Like if there was a power, a glory running through the strands of it. when they stir the water and people rush to go there because they see an angel stirring the water? Oh, but Jesus says, don't wait. You don't have to wait any longer. He says, drink, drink, drink. The water is free. He says, drink. You don't have to wait for an angel to stir the water. He says, drink. Take what you have need of and drink from the living stream of heaven, that living river. Oh, Emmanuel. Oh. Yes, Father. Stillness. Here I am. Where are you taking me? 1938. 1938? Oba says in 1938 there was a revival that stemmed from one strand of obedience. He says, do you see that string? And I see a string. I also see it too. And he says, pull that string. So I pull it. And I'm pulling it. And you know when a doorknob is tied to a string? Like, you know there's a trick, if you pull and pull, you'll just get longer. That's what's happening. So he says, don't stop until I tell you to stop. He says, this is time. And he says, I've left this for a moment. And I feel something jam on the door. Like if I've reached the end of the thing. And I could see on the other side that it's a book. And he says, pull. So I pull. And what I see is like the book opening when I pull. The book opens. And the door opens with the book. Says take it. I open this door and I see treasure. He says, is there anything too hard for me? Haven't I been with you all this time? Yes. do not like to be away from me. When I said that, and he said that, I could see as if a fire was lit or ignited or something. And I can see this, like, I don't know how to say that, flowing out of the door. Like a golden flame flowing out of the door. It says, do I not cause you to dwell in truth? Again. He says, give me the desires of your heart. I will fill them. He says, riches are with me. Wealth and riches are with me. And you do not need to seek them. What is mine is yours. And even much more than that. More than you can fathom. A brand new earth. Behold, I am He that makes all things new. And He says, behold His fire. He says, behold His fire. And I beheld the fire. I'm looking at the fire. And the fire makes a trip around the world. From the tip of America, North America, straight down to Australia. And beyond that. He gently turns over my hand and he says, take it. And he places a key in my hand. So I'm walking to him with my hand like this, and he says, it's okay. And I don't want to let it go because it's precious. And I see myself dressed as a bride. And I see myself walking through gates. And he says, open the gates of glory. That's what I see. He says, open the gates of glory. And I begin to walk. And as many gates as there are, I'm just walking through them. They're opening, they're opening, they're opening. As if the gate understood the key. And I could see the glory of heaven coming down and out of the gates, one gate after the next, realms and realms of glory. could see a division of dark matter with the glory of the Lord divided. It's like if he just split everything, and I heard him say, this is what they don't want to happen. And he took my hand, the hand with the key, and is walking with me. And my hands are still very much clenched. I know this. Yes. He says that IA thing. Do you not know that there are demonic powers that are trying to beguile the world? He said it is Hallel himself in the thing. He says, come and see what my glory will do. So he takes me to this place, and this looks so fictional, but it's like a supercomputer. It's like a computer that has so many branches of computers and wires and cords and like pipes to it. I don't know, that's what I see, pipes. And Jesus just and he says, I will confuse the enemy. He says, they cannot fathom my glory. He says, these are the watchers. He says, this is what they did not understand of me. When Hallel rebelled, they did not understand my glory. They did not understand my glory. So I see the glory of the Lord entering into this huge machine with a huge computer on top, like a kind of a system thing, and it just explodes. It starts to smoke and it explodes. It is overridden by the glory of the Lord. And I could see, just as this computer or whatever machine was connected to whatever it was connected to, because it's branches and pipes, a lot of wires and a lot of pipes and a lot of things that it's connected to, I could see the glory of the Lord just flowing through the pipes or the wires, whatever it is, and it's like light coming out of it, and like new life. New life. New life. I see plants at the roots of the thing that just starts to spring to life, and it's like, what is happening? Everything seems to come to life. Before it looked like if it was attached to the machine, and now I see a division, I see a dividing of light. I can see the darkness that was in the thing shifting as the glory of the Lord comes into the moment of the thing. I don't know how to explain that. It's like shifting, like oil and water kind of effect. He says, the deeper the realms of darkness, the more wicked Hallel does, the greater my glory is seen, and I have overcome it, all of it. I hear him saying, the greater the realms of darkness, the more wicked that Hallel seems or seeks to do, is the greater my glory will be revealed. I could see the glory of the Lord cutting through the earth or the grass, something. It's cutting through the ground. It's cutting through the ground like if somebody took a shears and just began to cut alone. If you could imagine that. And it's cutting through like knife and butter. And I hear him saying, I will make a division. I will make a division.